since we are spirit first having a human experience, when you get to know yourself, you are getting to know spirit at the same time. So essentially, spirit is your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels. You're getting to know spirit in different forms rather than just the physical, because knowing spirit is just the physical is knowing other people, right? But when you get to know the spirit of who you are and get in tune with yourself and start meditating and connecting to different personalities without form, without physical form, you realize that you're a part of spirit. Like, you're a part of a larger spirit, and you're not alone. You're not doing these things alone. You're never alone, really. And you're receiving help from divine. And the divine is spirit, your ancestors, your angels, Jesus, God, or God in many forms, right? You are part of that God in many forms, right? But you have your own team of spirit, not one but many spirits that are helping you out, and you get to know these spirits, you know what I'm saying? And it sounds, we make it sound so mystical here in this 3D plane, but it's the most natural thing. This is your family. Like, these are your angels, these are your ancestors, these are the people you know them in spirit already. Like, and a lot of people ask, like, how do you know these are good spirits? When you're in tune with spirit, when you're in tune with yourself, when you're in tune with, when you're anchored in love, right? That is the spirit that's around you, is love. If your goal is to love, if your if your intentions are anchored in love, that is the spirits that are around you. You know what I'm saying? There's other spirits that try to infiltrate or whatever, but it's the spirit of love that you're anchored in, and that's the truth. So you're going to be protected. You're going to be loved by your spirit team. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about that is, you're connecting from these are spirits in their higher form. They're not physical form. So the human attributes, the human error that we continuously find ourselves in are not the same errors that these spirits are finding themselves in, right? Not your guys are not weighed down by human error, right? So these are this is this is your family. This is nothing to be afraid of, and spirit is who is the ones that are guiding you throughout your journey, right? And it's from start to finish, and they've been guiding you whether you knew it or not. But when you awaken to it, it's like a whole nother relationship. You're in that relationship with spirit, and it's inexplainable. It's not you can explain it, but it's something that's going to be personal to you. You know what I'm saying? And we look at gurus and people, they're like, oh, you can talk to the dead and this and that, and I think we should get out of the context of making it seem unnatural. Like, I talk about eternity. Eternity is now and it's forever. So I'm not seeing my ancestors as dead. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing them in spirit form, in a different form. I'm in spirit form, but I'm in physical form, right? My spirit guides are in a different form than I am. They're in spirit form. They're not bound by the physical. So that's it. But they're alive. You know what I'm saying? Very much so alive, just like you're alive, and guiding you and loving you in that state of love. Like, they're with you always. Like, and that is who I turn to, and who is guiding me, and who is teaching, who I'm learning from. You know what I'm saying? Who is reminding me to remember who you are. Like, and that's the thing. Like, yeah, when you understand that there's more to life than just the physical, then a whole new world will open up to you. You know what I'm saying? And your spirit guides show up. They show up in spirit and meditation and prayer and all of this, and how you feel and your emotions and everything. They also show up in the physical, and it's different signs, different divinations. But not for you to solely rely on physical symbols of spirit, but to know that they're not separate from you. You know what I'm saying? I know the signs that I get from spirit, and they are personal to me. You know what I'm saying? And as you form your relationship with spirit, and your spirit guides, your lineage, you'll get those signs as well, and they'll be personal to you. You know what I'm saying? If you may already be, you know what I'm saying, getting those signs and stuff. So it's not about it's just like tuning into yourself is going to be tuning into a whole different world. You know what I'm saying? Tuning into spirit is tuning into a whole different world, and that's a world of love and a world of way bigger than what you've ever expected. You know what I'm saying? And it's not scary. It's not scary, and it's not unnatural, and it's not dark. Parts can be dark. You know what I'm saying? But parts of life can be dark. But you are light. You know what I'm saying? So it's not anything that you don't know. It's always kind of like waking up. It's like a remembrance. It's like these energies are familiar to you, and as we awaken, as we get attuned to ourselves, we realize that this love, like these energies, I've always loved you, and it's like a revitalization of the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit guides are here loving on you and revitalizing you, and that's like the biggest part of it is understanding your lineage and understanding your part in it, and understanding that you are blessed and you are so loved, no matter how your physical may look. People may see a situation and be like, dang, she lonely, or dang, he lonely, or dang, this look whatever. But like what you're holding on to, and you know that the value in things that are unseen. You know what I'm saying? You know that you're that you're abundant. You know that you're wealthy, and that has nothing to do with money. You know what I'm saying? You know where that wealth comes from, and you know where that security comes from, and it comes from that connection to spirit. It comes from that connection to your spirit team. It comes from that love. It comes from that that guidance that is always there. You know what I'm saying? And as you get further and further into your journey, it's going to become more clear. And you know, people will talk about, if you're clairsentient, if you're clairaudient, if you, all these clairs, all these, they're just all the clairs and all the awakenings, all the divinations. It's just being more attuned to spirit and hearing spirit more clearly. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's nothing outside of ourselves. It's nothing foreign to us. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna feel foreign because you're gonna be like, what in the heck? What's going on? But once you're attuned to it, you're like, there's nothing but gratitude, because all it is spirit connecting to you more and getting your attention and trying to lead you on the best path for you. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but love. Nothing but love. I promise you. As long as you stay in the frequency of love, and spirit will keep you in the frequency of love and teach you. And as you go through these lessons, the lessons are hard, and that's why the connection has to be strong, because the lessons are hard and it hurts until it doesn't anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you have to keep yourself in the close to spirit, close to your spirit team, because they're teaching you, through hard lessons, and that it don't get it don't get easier as it goes along. Like the learning gets easier, but life is learning. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard, but you can do it. You're never gonna be given more than you can bear. You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna be given more than you can bear, and that's what you got to remember. You got to remember all these things, all these teachings, because they're all gonna be put to the test. They're all gonna be put to the test as you grow and as you expand and as you learn, and it's all gonna lead to more growth and more expansion and more learning. So it's all love, so love your life in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Don't envy anybody else. Don't want what anybody else has, because they're on their journey learning through their life. What looks a certain way to you is not the whole picture of their life. You know what I'm saying? You can't want what somebody else has, because they're not you. Want what you have, and want your life, and want to improve your life, and want to live your life. Like love you wholly and completely, and it will lead to your expansion. It will lead to everything you ever wanted. It will lead to those things. But your focus has to be on you. You know what I'm saying? Your focus has to be on your life, on the love in your life. It has to. You have to be attuned to yourself. And that doesn't mean hate others. It means don't compare yourself to others. It means don't even set yourself up to be in that energy of comparison or envy or guilt or shame or any of that. Just love yourself and have compassion and have patience with yourself, because you're not going to do the right thing all the time. It's not going to be, pass every test all the time. You might have to learn. You might have to go through that thing a few times or a few hundred times. It don't matter. It's like with your guys, there's eternal patience. They have patience and love for you, and they're not going to give up on you, and you shouldn't give up on you. You know what I'm saying? Have patience with yourself, have compassion with yourself as you go on this journey. And whether you choose to awaken to the journey or not, you're still on the journey. Like, you're still learning. You're still going through all the things that you're going through in order to learn. Whether you choose to, whether you are aware or not. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're all here for. I mean, at some point or another, we're going to wake up. Whether in this time or the next, like, at some point, we're all going to wake up. So, like, wake up to what's going on, to what's actually happening, to the truth of reality, the truth of this world. So it's okay. You're okay. Everything is okay. You know what I'm saying? And stick close to your spirit team, because they'll ensure that for you. Like, they'll remind you of that, and they'll keep you, and it's going to be, they're going to hold you dear. You know what I'm saying? And in the hard times, they're going to love on you and make you feel, make you heal through it. You know what I'm saying? And be stronger through it, So there's no worries. Just tune into yourself and listen out for spirit. Look for the signs. Talk to spirit. Talk to spirit like you talk to a friend, because it's just as real. There's nothing that's not real. You know what I'm saying? Just as real.